Today we're going to be talking about some big things. We're going to be talking about the Season 3 update for Warzone Mobile, and how it's supposed to fix a lot of the bigger issues that we currently have in-game. So guys, as you can imagine, this is a much anticipated update, given the current state of the game. And, I'm just looking forward to a lot of things, being fixed, being adjusted. And, Warzone Mobile themselves have actually posted some patch notes basically on what is supposed to be changed. So the first thing I want to touch on here today is none other than Android optimization. I'm going to pop it up on the screen right here. They say we are aware of issues impacting a subset of Android devices, and they listed out the issues here and put the fixes. So I'm just going to read through these patch notes, guys, share my thoughts, and yeah, let's get right into it. All right, so first one we have the issue being some Android devices were misconfigured to use higher default settings than intended. I feel like that's a little bit self-explanatory. I guess the Androids were basically using higher settings than required, and they're making a fix to adjust that. As you can see, they said adjusted default settings for Android devices. So I'm hoping to see a lot of positive comments from the Android players, because I've been seeing a lot of complaints. But yeah, let's keep on going. Issue: graphics took longer to load than expected, resulting in low fidelity graphics in early matches. The graphics is one of the most talked about things in Warzone Mobile. A lot of people do not like the graphics, especially given that the graphic quality varies on many devices. Honestly, in my opinion, I've been playing and sometimes I really have to stop and look at the graphics and be like, wow, this actually looks really good. So yeah, obviously on the Android side of things, most of these devices will not have the same graphics that I use, and I'm using the iPhone 15 Pro Max, by the way. So yeah, so good to see that we're gonna see some graphics changes. Let's read the fix for it. The fix is more assets are loaded in before matches begin, so graphics will immediately improve rapidly upon joining a game. Let's get a round of applause, guys. That sounds really good. So I'm looking forward to just hearing the input from all the Android people once again. But anyways, moving on to the next issue. Oh my god, right off the bat, crashing. We have a lot of crashing, guys, even for me as an iOS player, but I guess it's Android's time to shine. So let me just continue reading. Crashing, graphical corruptions, and disconnects were unexpectedly occurring in some Android devices. That is true. I feel like Androids do crash a lot more than iOS devices. So the fix they have is discovered a bug causing too many vehicles and buy station to spawn in on Verdansk, which impaired game performance. Whoa, discovered a bug. I don't know. Bro, I've been playing this game since it's released, even before it's released, bro, and they completely nerfed the spawns. Bro, you literally have to walk everywhere sometimes. You have to pray that a hot drop is close to a vehicle. So I don't know if it's a case that they instantaneously just saw a lot of vehicles being spawned into the game and they just immediately quickly fixed that, so I don't know if that's what happened. But since I've been playing, guys, I've been begging them to just add some more vehicles on the map. As for buy station, I haven't noticed a high influx of buy stations. I feel like it's normal. It has been normal since the game has been released, so I don't know. But then this is falling under Android optimization. So is it a case that Android players were seeing more vehicles on the map and more buy stations? That sounds kind of crazy because we've been playing on the same map, so I don't even know. Guys, but they said that they fixed it, and they have another fix here that said if you disconnect, we added a rejoin feature so you can jump back in. Oh my god. I've actually been seeing this on iOS as well. The rejoin feature is a W, because sometimes, bro, when you crash, it is just so annoying that you can't get back in game, and I've been enjoying the rejoin feature. And there is a bug with the rejoin feature that I don't know, I feel like I'm the only one that got it, where basically I died, my game crashed, and I went back in game and it respawned me in game to finish the game. So that is something we do not want to happen, even though it felt like a W on my end right there. But we do not want people taking advantage of that. So yeah, so right now we're moving on to another hot topic in Warzone Mobile, pun intended, guys, and that is device temperature. It says we are aware of some devices getting warm while playing Warzone Mobile. So guys, is warm an understatement? Let me know in the chat. But anyways, guys, obviously this is a known issue, devices getting warm, hot, or whatever. Yeah, we talked about this in my previous video. But anyways, let's go right to the issue. Default FPS cap was set too high on certain device models, resulting in thermal and performance issues. Okay, that sounds just about right. We adjusted the default FPS to better keep devices cool. Oh my god, guys, we just rolling out the round of applauses right here, guys, because obviously this is one of the biggest issues in Warzone Mobile right now with the devices being hot. I've seen so many memes on this, guys, and they're funny. They are funny, guys. I have to admit, this one right here that I'm putting on the screen is the funniest, bro. Like, it's actually crazy. So just seeing this, guys, it's a step in the right direction. I really was wondering if this is something that they can actually tackle. So seeing that they're making moves towards fixing it, I really hope that it actually comes through and it fixes this issue for like most devices, honestly, if not all. So yeah, guys, they also say in progress, continue adjusting other levers that affect device temperature. So obviously they're saying here that the FPS cap is not the only thing that affects device temperature, so they're continuously working to see other factors that can affect that. So obviously this update here won't completely solve the device temperature situation, but we just really want to see how this specific update will like help to like alleviate the issue. Okay, guys, we're going on to graphics. Why do I feel like we talked about graphics? I don't know, but yo, we're aware of some players experiencing pixelated images and textures. Guys, once again, another hot topic in Warzone Mobile. I feel like they're touching on the things that people actually hear about, the things that people actually are reporting, you know, just everything that everybody has been talking about. And that really shows that they're listening to the community, and we really appreciate that. So yeah, guys, let's go right into it. The issue is Warzone Mobile uses streaming to load in graphics as you play. That means the more you play, the more the graphics get better. And you know, I've been playing a lot, so maybe that's why my graphics look good. I don't know. But anyways, this dramatically reduces the total install footprint and download size for players, but players with poor internet connectivity will experience lower tier graphics. Okay, guys, you heard that? The fix is more graphics will load in before matches begin, so graphics will immediately improve more rapidly upon joining a game. Okay, I think we heard something just like that a little bit earlier. Let's move on to the other issue. Default FPS was set too high for some devices, resulting in thermal and performance issues. Okay, the fix is adjusted the default FPS setting for low and medium tier devices. Okay, guys, when we hear low and medium tier devices getting fixed, we have to give a round of applause right there. So guys, there you have it with the graphics issues. Let's move right along. This one is gameplay difficulty. So yeah, this one is the update that really puts a lot of question marks in my head. What does this mean? What does this mean? Because gameplay difficulty, bro, like, I don't know. But yo, the description says the game can feel harder when you're playing against up to 120 players. That is good. That is good. I do not see the issue here. But we're gonna read the issues that they have right now. More real players lead to more difficult game. Yes! Yes, yes, guys, this is what we want. We want more real players, guys. I don't know if it's crazy to say more difficult games, but I personally, I love sweaty lobbies. I do not love a lobby that is too easy, guys. So honestly, it's sounding like this issue is none other than a skill issue. So I don't know, guys. I don't know. I hate this one. And yo, I want to see what they have for the fix. It says we've adjusted matchmaking and other levers to improve the level of difficulty for new players. I want to really know what they mean by that, bro. Like, cause what do you mean by that? Maybe they're saying they're introducing like skill-based matchmaking. That could be a real solution to this issue right here. This skill issue right here, you know, to have some skill-based matchmaking. So if that's what they're talking about, then you know, I guess it's not too bad. We just want up to 120 real players always. We do not want bots, guys, okay? Because I've been seeing some people complain that there are no bots in the game. Like, guys, make up your mind. Like, one minute you guys are saying you don't want any bots in games, and then we finally get no bots, and then you're complaining that we don't have bots. Yo, Warzone Mobile, listen to the people that don't want any bots, okay? But yo, let's move on to the other issue. There are too many controller players in Warzone Mobile. All right, so this now is sounding like a more of a real issue, guys, and I don't even know if it's a skill issue, but I don't personally think there are too many controller players in Warzone Mobile. As of right now, I don't think we're feeling the wrath of the controller players. You know, we're not really feeling it right now. I don't know if in the future we're gonna feel it, but personally, playing up against controller players and whatnot, you know, I'm not having any issues, though we do know the advantages. You know, I spoke about this in a recent video. You guys should go check it out if you haven't already. So yeah, controller does have a lot of advantages, one of the main one being really strong aim assist. So I see where this can be an issue in terms of the lobbies. I was actually hoping that they would make separate lobbies for controller players, just like the way that COD Mobile does it. I think we've never had issues like that in COD Mobile because they integrated a system to like separate controller players mostly from, you know, touch players. So their fix or next step actually is we'll continue to evaluate balancing player matchmaking pools by native touch and controllers. What? Okay, whatever that means, guys. Okay guys, so I guess that is all that we have for the patch notes for the season 3 update of Warzone Mobile, guys. Honestly, everything is sounding really good. As I said, guys, it sound like they're listening to the community. The devs seem to be working very hard to fix all the issues that we are facing in game. So shout out to the devs. But yeah, guys, the Warzone Mobile needs this update to be a W. I repeat, Warzone Mobile needs this update to be a W. I feel like this is a very important update. This is a very crucial update because, you know, I feel like the game didn't kick off as smooth as, you know, we would all expect it to. So I feel like they really need this update to rebuild the trust and, you know, rebuild the confidence that, you know, the community will have in them going forward. So yeah, guys, obviously there is no pressure. Nah, there's a lot of pressure in my opinion. So I'm really looking forward to seeing a W update. I just really want this to be a W update. I want nothing but positivity and good things for this game. So I'm looking forward to this update. I really want to see everything just roll out and roll out really good. And yeah, guys, be sure to let me know your thoughts down in the comments about all the topics we discussed in this update. And yeah, guys, I'll see you in season 3.